And the next startup to be represented is Design Ed Learning Solutions. And to everyone, here's their founder, Aaron.
How's everybody doing? Good evening. So my name is Aaron from Design Ed, and I'm here to share with you about our brand, kapayaman.ph. So back in the pandemic, we started as a stock market education platform for Filipinos. These are my co-founders. Kuya Bonnie is over there. I'm blessed to have Kuya Bonnie as my partner. If I were to check out the stages of faith of Tim, he's already in stage 5 or 6. I'm really blessed to have him. He was also the one who brought me to Christ. So, but yeah, the idea was to use the platform not only to teach about the stock market, but also to teach about stewardship and wealth creation that is guided by biblical principles to Filipinos. So we started in social media. We did some webinars, live events during the pandemic. We grew to 42,000 followers. We were also invited to do some webinar workshops and training like related to stock market and financial literacy. We also did appear in a couple of local media outlets to share about the stock market and financial literacy. And towards the end of 2020, we launched our MVP, which are 3 self-paced courses that I designed to simplify the stock market for Filipinos. We were doing okay. We were making around $1,500 to $3,200 a month. Organic, we never did any paid marketing. But somewhere along the way, we had some partnerships and collaborations that ended up to be a distraction for us. We lost our brand identity, and those were some of the reasons that led to our pause. We actually have been on break for 2 years now. But even during break, Kuya Bonnie and myself, we continue to talk, pray, and plan about the future of our platform. We realized that stock market education and even financial literacy isn't enough if we really want to make an impact and transform the lives of our target audience. And we thankfully met a few people that helped us realize and bring clarity to our platform. They happen to be the persona of our target audience as well. And I'm here to share with you 3 of them. So the first one is Gail. So Gail was actually one of our most engaged customers in Stocks Ed. She would always chat with us like, hey, is there anything else that we could learn from you? Anything else that I could, be part of? Apparently, we fell short with Gail because we didn't have anything else to offer. So she ended up going to other secular sources because we didn't have anything else. The other one is Carlo. Carlo has been a very active Christian, very active in the church all his life. But after graduating from college, when he worked in the corporate, also did some business, he always found it difficult to see the relevance of his faith in the workplace or in the marketplace. So that is Carlo. And the other one is Jing. So Jing is a breadwinner. She is doing great with her career, but not financially. She actually hates financial educators because she feels like the ones that teach about the steps on how to build wealth or how to be successful do not understand the struggles of people like her. So she is very smart, but she is very self-dependent. I'm actually quite familiar with her case because I work closely with Jing. Jing is my wife, and I happen to be married to Jing. So Jing, my wife, together with the other people that I mentioned to you, helped us have clarity on who we want to target and how we want to help them. And I'm going to share with you our future plans on how we want to move forward with kapayaman.ph. So the first one is we want to continue building our online learning platform, but this time with a wider variety of topics and offerings. I was like Gail. When God found me, He used my desire for learning. And I believe that there are a lot of young Filipinos out there that didn't grow up with the right guidance, with the right mentorship, that are hungry for mentorship and community. So we want to take the opportunity to bring them to the marketplace. So that's what we have for the online learning platform. We also want to create entrepreneurship programs for Filipinos. According to the recent survey, 4 out of 5 of Filipinos are interested in entrepreneurship, only if they could learn it. But here in the Philippines, there's not a lot of resources. Usually Filipinos who get into the business, they learn it from their parents or from their families. But for Carlo, like myself, who didn't grow from an entrepreneurial family, we do not know where to start. So we want to take the opportunity to guide them and also introduce kingdom principles in the way they do entrepreneurship. And in general, we want to create kingdom-driven programs and content that can be available in our online learning platform, can be the foundation of our entrepreneurship programs, and can also be replicated for companies, organizations, and even churches. And yeah, Filipinos can access this. At the moment, our MVP can be accessed on a month-to-month subscription. In a nutshell, Kapayaman.ph aims to empower everyday Filipinos with practical and simplified kingdom principles and skills to help them thrive in their career, business, and personal finances, with God as the center so that they too can become a blessing to others. We are the #1 Christian country in Asia, but very little of our population really understand the power of the kingdom, and we want to simplify and make it practical for our fellow men. And we know it's not going to be easy, so our first step is actually to partner with the Market Project. TMP is founded by my co-founder, Bonnie, and now being led by Kuya Paulo. They are a community of kingdom-empowered marketplace leaders. So they've been doing workshops, trainings, entrepreneurship programs and trainings that is guided by the kingdom principles. So they already have the content and connections. We're going to kickstart our activities by partnering with them. I'm also excited to share with you our small team, and that we recently have established a 5-year partnership commitment with Dream Bigger Ventures, together with Christine Rico and Katrina Francisco. So I'm very excited because we're going to build things that aim to renew the mind of Filipinos and also inspire them to dream bigger. And to do this, we need your help. We're raising funds of $120,000 divided into 2 parts. So 50% as common shares, that is equivalent to 10%. The other half as loan at 8% per annum with principal payable at any time within 5 years. And there's an option for the investor to convert to equity, common shares, on the 5th year if this is not paid. We're going to use it, half of it, we're going to use for creating materials for our future plans, and the other half for our operational expenses. And we're also excited to have some strategic partnership. If anybody from here could help us with our tech, next steps for our tech, artificial intelligence, we want to incorporate in the way we teach Filipinos, marketing support, and also I would love to connect with some learning experts as well. And just to end this, I believe that here in Kapayaman.ph, we are planting seeds of future leaders in our country who are critical thinkers, God-fearing, and kingdom-empowered. And I believe that we should be the first ones, the believers, we should be the first ones to prosper. According to Proverbs, when the righteous prosper, the city rejoices, and when the wicked perish, there are shouts of joy. That's it. Thank you, everyone, and may you enjoy the rest of your evening.